Hey guys, it's Vanny and welcome back to another mukbang food vlog. Today we are in Las Vegas and we're gonna be eating some Cuban food. We're currently at a restaurant called Cubanidad and they specialize in Cuban food. So yeah, I'm so excited because I am really looking forward to just trying some new Cuban cuisine. Like I haven't tried that many, so today is the day, guys. But before you guys continue watching, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and turn on those post notifications because you know they'll really help me out. And let's go. Okay, so this is the menu and they have an assortment of different Cuban food. What we are going to order today is the Parrilla 1885. There's skirt steak in there, Cuban churrasco, garlic shrimp, pork sausage, Cuban tamale, pork belly, chicharron with chimichurri sauce. That sounds so good. And guava barbecue sauce, wow. And then over here, this really brought my attention. This is a Chino Cubano, so it's Chinese Cuban fusion. That is very interesting. So we're gonna try something from here, which is a mojo roasted pork, lechon asado, fried rice. That'll be very interesting. Then over here on the sandwiches, there's a variety of Cuban sandwiches. Their most popular is the 305, which is smoked ham, roast pork, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard on Cuban bread. So we're gonna check that out. And then over here they have a bunch of empanadas. I'm gonna order a spinach and cheese. That looks really good. Also beef and olives, ropa, vieja, and plantain. Apparently that's like a shredded beef with plantain. That sounds really awesome. This is the interior of the restaurant. And look at this, it's awesome. You can see all of the empanadas here. Empanadas look amazing. And there's, stuffed potato balls. I'm gonna get some of those. And look at this, guava and cheese. That's very interesting. Definitely want to try that. So this is their beverage section, and this really caught my eye. This is pretty awesome. There's mango, there's watermelon, and there's tamarind. I didn't even know there was such thing. That's really awesome. So I'm excited to try these 3 drinks. Okay guys, the food has arrived and everything looks and smells so amazing. So let's start off with over here. This is actually a Cuban and Chinese fusion. So it's a Cuban Chinese fried rice. And we also have some pork, some lechon asado, and then there's some chicharrones on there. Then over here we have some empanadas. This is actually very interesting. It's guava and cheese. And then we have a potato ball. There should be beef inside. And over here, there's some beans and rice. And look at this amazing platter. This is the Parrilla 1885. And there's just an assortment of different Cuban meats on here. We have sausage, we have pork belly, we have skirt steak. Look at that skirt steak. It looks beautiful. Wow. And then there's some shrimps as well with an assortment of different sauces to dip it in. And then over here we have is a Cuban sandwich. That looks so awesome. This is the 805. It's one of their most popular sandwiches. So there's ham in here and roast beef with some mustard. Wow. And then lastly, we have an assortment of drinks. So this is watermelon, and then we also have mango. This is tamarind. That's so interesting. And then that's Coke. So over here, let's roll the sleeves up. We should probably try the meats first. So over here, I actually want to try this skirt steak. This skirt steak looks so amazing. Wow, super juicy. And it looks like there's an assortment of condiments on top as well. Steak is very flavorful, super well seasoned. It is so good. Wow. I want to try the rice and beans now. Wow. These rice and beans are flavored so nicely. I honestly I could eat this plain. I don't need any meat, nothing, just rice and beans. Wow. Oh, this is really good. Oh, look, there's actually a piece of meat hidden in here. That's a nice surprise. I believe that was pork. And these rice and beans are so bomb, my goodness, wow. Okay, let's try some of the steak and dip it in the sauce. So they have like an assortment of sauces here. Let's try this one. I feel like this is a chimichurri sauce. Wow. That looks so good. Get the skirt steak and dip it in that chimichurri sauce. Oh my goodness. This is a great sauce. So good. Okay. Let's try the pork belly now. Look at it. It is like super thick and crispy. Wow. That looks amazing. Look how much pork belly is in there. I'm actually gonna dip it. I wanna dip it in this sauce over here. It's very crispy. This almost kind of reminds you of like crispy pata. Or lechon kawali. There's another sauce here. Looks like it could be like a barbecue sauce. That is a barbecue sauce, and that is a very tasty barbecue sauce. Alright, let's try some of the sausage now. Sausage looks so good. I'm gonna dip this sausage in this one right here. Oh yeah, look at that. Double sausage action. Wow. Sausage is like super meaty. It's very flavorful. It's almost like a smokiness to the sausage as well. Sausage with the rice and beans. Oh my goodness. Speaking of rice, we do have another rice dish. Now, this is very interesting. It's the Chinese Cuban fried rice. It's called the Chino Cubano, and wow, I've never seen a Chinese Cuban fusion, so this is very interesting. There's a lechon asado here, so there's like pork and some chicharrones, and this is just fried rice. There's soy sauce and bean sprouts. That's where you like get all the other Chinese influence, but then there's Cuban meats on top. So I can already tell this is gonna be a flavor explosion and super good. Oh, let's get some of this meat too. Wow. That fried rice is made very well. It is so flavorful, so good. I love the crispiness of the bean sprouts too. It adds like a really nice texture. And this pork right here, it is so soft and braised. Like, wow, look at that. It is so soft. It's so good. That is really delicious. If food like this tastes like this in Cuba, I need to go. I need to go to Cuba ASAP. Let's get one of these chicharrones. There's like deep fried pork skin. Nice and crunchy. This meat reminds me of barbacoa. Like, it is just, this pork is so tender and juicy and soft and braised and flavorful. Like, oh man. It'd be really good if you put this in a taco too. All right. Now, right here, these are shrimps. And it looks so amazing. Look at that. Oh, super flavorful. It almost kind of reminds me of like Creole food, like Asian Creole food, but we gotta taste it first. This does kind of remind me of Cajun food. The sauce is buttery. There's a slight bit of spice, just very slight. Oh, it's really good. This is so good. I'm gonna drink some of this sauce. Yeah, this really reminds me of Cajun. Imagine like Cajun shrimp, but not like, it's not very spicy. It's just a very slight spice. So if you were to eat Cajun food without the spice, that's basically how this tastes like. So good. Wow. Cuban food is really popping. I feel like I've been missing out, not eating enough Cuban food. Okay, so this right here is a Cuban tamale. Oh man, that looks beautiful. Look at that. I love tamales so much. Let's break this in half. There's like pickled onions on top too. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Very delicious. The tamale mixture is really nice. It's not overly tough. It's not too soft either. Like, it's a nice bite. It gives you a nice, soft, fluffy bite each time. This is a really good tamale. Oh, I'm gonna dip it in some of this sauce here. The chimichurri sauce. I swear, you put anything with this chimichurri sauce, it just tastes so amazing. Wow. Okay. Let's try this right here. This is also pork. It makes me wonder, is this the same pork that came in with the fried rice? It looks like it. Look how braised that is. And then there's also a chicharron on top. Oh yeah, that's the same pork. So soft and braised. Just look at that, it's beautiful. I'm gonna dip it in this chimichurri sauce too. I just had a piece of like the pork fat. It was so good. The fat just like literally melts with the braised pork. Wow. All right, guys. It's time to try this Cuban sandwich. Now, Cuba's known for their Cuban sandwiches, so wow, this looks amazing. So we have ham in here, and there's roast beef as well, and there's some mustard. I love mustard. The ham and the roast beef go so well together, and I really love the mustard, the added mustard. Oh, you know, I wish I had more mustard on the side because I would just drizzle it all over. Also, these are the drinks we have today. This right here is watermelon. Oh yeah, that's good. I love like watermelon flavored anything. It's so refreshing. When I drink this watermelon drink, it makes me feel like I'm like in Cuba on a hot summer day, eating a Cuban sandwich. And then I refresh myself with some nice watermelon refreshers. This right here is a mango. Oh yeah, this is so good too. And the sweetness of these drinks really helps balance out like the saltiness of the food. It is so good when you just drink it together. This right here is tamarind. I've tried tamarind candy actually growing up. My mom would give me tamarind candy, but I've never tried a tamarind drink, so this is very interesting. That's pretty good. How would I describe it though? It is like sweet, but not overly sweet. A little bit of tart, not too much, just a little bit of tart. It almost kind of tastes like an apricot prune juice, but not as pruny. Like, it's a very friendly drink, I'll say that. Like, there's no strange flavors or anything. This is very good. Oh yeah. That's the new thing, guys. If you guys haven't tried any tamarind refreshers, you definitely should. All right, so the next thing now, we got the empanadas. So let's try this empanada first. Let's open the interior and see what is inside. This looks like it is spinach and cheese. Wow, that's like my favorite combination. I love spinach and I love cheese. And it almost kind of tastes like an empanada with like a spinach artichoke dip inside. empanada in that chimichurri sauce. I'm telling you, just dip everything in the chimichurri sauce. It tastes so good. All right, another empanada we got here, and let's see what's inside. This looks like it's a beef empanada. The beef is very flavorful. There's a slight little spice to it. It's almost like a very like roasted beef flavor, like beef and like roasted peppers or something. It's really good, really juicy too. Oh wow. This one right here. This is the potato ball, and it's deep fried. There's potatoes in here, and there should also be beef. Let's break it apart. See the inside. Oh yeah, that's real nice right there. As soon as I open this, I immediately know what this is. These are the potato balls. If you guys are familiar with Porto's, it's a very popular like Cuban bakery. These are the same type of potato balls that you would get at Porto's. So there's like mashed potatoes inside, and then in the center there's a beef. That is phenomenal. How I personally like to describe this is kind of like a shepherd's pie in a bowl. There's mashed potatoes, there's like meat, and it's just deep fried in a nice crunchy ball. I want to dip this in that chimichurri too. You guys can't stop me. So good. All right, this one is super interesting. So apparently there is guava and cheese in here. That's what really intrigued me to try this. Let's break it apart. It's like a flaky puff pastry. We actually have this in like a Chinese bakeries too. All right, let's see. Oh, there you go, there you go. There you go. Just gotta squeeze it out. Very interesting. I feel like I can kind of imagine how this would taste like. The cheese is gonna probably be like a sweet cream cheese, and then with like a sweet like guava fruity filling. So this is definitely a sweet pastry. It's very good. It's super flaky. I love it. Oh yeah. Guava and cheese. That's a thing. It's really good. Yeah, it's basically just like sweet cream cheese with some fruity jam inside like a nice flaky puff pastry. So delicious. Some more sausages. Finish off with my Coke. Ah, so good. Okay. I'm actually gonna finish my little Cuban sandwich here. Cuban food is so amazing. Like this, everything was so good. This has really convinced me that I need to make a trip to Cuba one of these days. Alright guys, that is it for today's mukbang. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoy this Cuban food mukbang, make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel. Once again, I am at the restaurant called Cubanidad. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave their address down below. It is awesome. This place has really delicious Cuban food. So there's actually two Cubanidads. One is in Las Vegas and one is in Henderson, which I still consider as part of Las Vegas, but some people don't. I'm at the Henderson location, and yeah, it's so awesome. You guys really check them out. I had such an amazing time eating this Cuban food, and it really convinced me that I need more Cuban food in my life. Like I really do. I'm not eating enough Cuban food, and that is a problem. So if you guys have Cuban food recommendations, comment down below and let me know, because I want to try more Cuban food. Everything was so amazing. Now my absolute favorite, I really like these rice and beans. Like I'm not exaggerating. The rice and beans are so good. Like I could sit there and just eat rice and beans with absolutely nothing on it. So good. That chimichurri sauce was really good. The tamale was really good. I really love this this roast pork right here. It's so soft and braised and juicy and flavorful. Like it tastes so good. The Cuban Chinese fried rice was also really tasty. The shrimps were tasty. The steak, the sausage, everything was really good. And I love the Cuban sandwiches and the refreshers. So you know what? I can't give you guys like one item that I love the most today, because everything was fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, until next time, see you guys, bye.